Koopas are majestic creatures, beautiful but dangerous, elegant but horrifying, lovely but deadly. Koopas are perfection. No wonder Bowser uses them whenever he can in his never-ending fight against this Italian plumber. No wonder that they're Bowser's favorite enemy. Or at least they think they are, but realistically, who else should be Bowser's secret favorite? Lakitus can't stop throwing Spinies no matter where they are. Boos always pretend to be invisible if you look at them. And Goombas. Goombas are such useless and goofy creatures. All they do is mindlessly walk into one direction. They can't destroy a single block. They even die immediately if Mario jumps on top of them. A real warrior knows when to retreat. The Koopas prepared some tips, tricks and ideas to finally convince the world of their perfectness, to push Bowser to make his preference of Koopas finally public, and to demonstrate once and for all how utterly overrated Goombas are. So you ready? Let's do this! For the first idea, the Koopas created a brilliant trap where Mario can't hurt them. They used the fact that winged red Koopas with wings cycle up and down to create a moving bullet blaster floor. Mario has no chance to kill any Koopa here, but there are blocks which try to kill him. His only chance to survive is to dodge the dangerous blocks until a POW block timer expires. What a great plan. If Goombas tried to do something like this, they probably would simply fall into the pit and die. But Koopas are able to execute this amazing plan. Mario still manages to escape though. Here the Koopas prepared a small minigame to highlight the power of their beautiful shell. If Mario jumps towards the block below our majestic Koopas, the Koopas go into defense mode and disappear to the left. Mario's only chance to escape this room is to time his jump in such a way that the Koopa destroys the block below the bullet blaster, as this makes the blaster drop down and activates a small P-switch contraption after a moment. But Koopas are not only amazing warriors, they are incredibly intelligent as well. The red versions, for example, reached a level of brain power that allows them not only to recognize an edge, but to turn around once they see one. They use this here to create a dangerous platforming challenge from Mario. While Goombas are only able to do exactly what they are told, Koopas are capable of creativity, and using them sometimes produces surprising results. Here, for example, they created a small randomizer contraption. Mario doesn't know what will happen once he kicks this shell. There are 3 different exit doors and only the path to one of them will open. But which one it is random. This is a great example of the Koopas' ability to change parts of the stage on the fly to suit their needs. Goombas aren't able to destroy blocks in their path. At worst, they cycle trapped between 2 blocks forever, unable to change the layout of the stage. This idea contains a Goomba and a Koopa. The Goomba is trapped in a prison to the right, while the Koopa has an amazing time in front of a bullet blaster to the left. If Mario triggers the platform below the Goomba escapes his prison and gets imprisoned again in this little area. It looks like Mario has to solve a small co-op puzzle if he wants to escape this room. Our plumber needs to find a way to trigger the unreachable question block so that the Koopa can reach the Goomba area and is able to help the useless mushroom solve this puzzle. Luckily, there is a bullet blaster to the left, which Mario can reach after a few easy wall jumps, and jumping towards it opens the way for the great turtle. The Koopa now places himself in a strategic position, which not only allows Mario to reach the blue platform at the top, but functions as a bridge for the Goomba as well. It looks like the Koopa did all the work here on his own. All that's left for the Goomba is to toddle towards the P-switch, while the Koopa keeps lifting the cannon and the POW blocks. It's not always easy to be Bowser's favorite enemy. Once the ugly mushroom imprisoned himself for the 3rd time on top of the P-switches, the exit door opens and Mario is finally able to leave this idea. Here, our amazing turtles prove to be brave once again. Mario needs to shoot the shell to the area above him, and once the shell reaches this area, he needs to manipulate the thwomps in such a way that the Koopa is pushed upwards by the spring. what a dangerous task for a Koopa. The Goombas probably would decide to throw themselves into the bottomless pit in desperation if they were confronted with a situation like this. But they aren't, because Bowser obviously knows that only the Koopas can be commissioned with such an important task. This is exactly why Bowser prefers Koopas. Not only are they creative and useful in every situation, no, they are really brave, and in situations where it's either do or die, they often do and die. And now, it's time to take a look at the Koopas' favorite idea. This idea starts by trapping Mario in the middle of blasters and cannons in order to load the next area in a specific way. Once Mario reaches this little hole, he drops into an epic boss fight against Bowser Jr. The winged red Koopas with wings cycle up and down here in order to create an epic floor. Mario's only chance to escape this room is to kill Bowser Jr. That's it for today, or at least for Koopas. I've heard rumors that the Goombas made a tips, tricks and ideas video as well, but I can't imagine anyone wants to watch something about silly mushrooms after seeing ideas with these perfect turtles. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day and to see you soon. Goodbye.